It feels so good to be back. Engaged AF. This is oh my god, this is so cute. Oh my gosh. Weirdly enough, I have boxes of bridal gowns waiting for me because of a photo shoot that I'm doing. This is so sweet. Oh my gosh. Emily went above and beyond. This is so cute. Oh my gosh. What? Oh, babe, you're not ready. Oh my gosh. It says future Mr. and Mrs. This is so sweet. Okay, so today is a big day. I am driving to the Big Bear area, technically Running Springs, to check out the cabin I might buy. I don't understand. I've been wanting to buy my house forever. And my friend Nastasi and I stayed, I think I vlogged when we went and stayed at that really cute A-frame with the pink door. Yeah, we stayed at a cabin that I fell in love with. And then I thought, if I ever have a cabin, I want it to be like this. And then when I went to the cabin that I stayed at when our house was being tented, I kind of put the feelers out like, you know, one day I'd love to have a cabin in the woods that I could rent to other people to get away from the city and that I could spend time at. And I happened to see a posting that my favorite cabin, my favorite A-frame was for sale. And I was shocked. And I thought, I'm in no position to buy. This is such a long shot. And somehow, the whole time we're gone, the thing I kept alluding to was that I'd put in an offer, and then, of course, like in LA, other cash offers came through, a million other offers came through, and I was like, yeah, I didn't get picked. And then that offer fell through, and for some reason, they wanted to go with my offer over the cash offer, over whatever, and financially, I don't actually know if this is super feasible for me. I'm terrified. I'm so scared to put all the savings I've worked so hard to save into this. But I just can't explain it. Like, something in me is telling me to give this a shot. So I still don't know. There's still a lot of hoops to jump through, but I'm technically in open escrow, and we're gonna go up and meet the listing agent today, and I'm gonna see the house for the first time. We literally just got back from Europe last night. It's been a big week. We got engaged. I found out I was like on the hook for this cabin. I signed a very important contract for another project that's coming that I can't wait to share with you guys that I feel like not quite ready to talk about yet. But it feels like it's all just happening at once. So we're gonna drive to Big Bear today, and we're gonna see this cabin that is hopefully gonna be our cabin. And if it is, I hope you guys come stay at it. And I hope that it's something that brings love and happiness and peace and joy to tons of people. And let's go. I'm into Starbucks first because I haven't had anything to eat. We had no food in the house. We literally got back last night and fell asleep for 16 hours straight. The jet lag is real. I really wish he could be with me today and come help me catch the vibes, but this is something I have to do on my own. He has his own projects that he's overdue on for stuff that he has to work on, and so we're like, okay, back to the real world way too quick, okay? Way too quick. Comment below and let me know your Starbucks order because it's like a very personal thing, but mostly I'm already preparing myself that this is gonna feel like a real disappointment after all the coffee we've been having in Italy. Oh my God, it's pumpkin spice season and I forgot. Hi, oh my God, I totally forgot it's pumpkin spice season and I'm so happy. Hi.
Hello.
How is the, well, how is the apple crisp oat milk macchiato? Because that looks slapping. Is it good?
I don't really like it.
I need your honesty.
I mean, I'm gonna be honest. I would prefer a caramel macchiato, honestly.
Okay.
I really like the syrup that they put on top. It doesn't really taste like anything.
I see. Okay, yeah. Well, maybe it's a pumpkin spice moment.
I think it is. Okay,
what, if I'm an oat milk girly, what pumpkin spice moment will be the best for me?
We can do any with oat milk. Did you want to do a latte?
A
frap?
Okay, I think I'm gonna do some shots, like 4 shots over ice or something with pumpkin spice syrup, oat milk. Just listen, I know I told you that I don't do dairy, but maybe just a tiny bit of the pumpkin cream.
I got you.
You know what I mean? It's like moderation or whatever.
Yeah.
Okay. Ice that little moment. Like I think a big one, venti.
A venti, got you.
A big girl. How
many pumps of the pumpkin did you want to do?
We think like 2, maybe?
Okay.
Okay, thanks for helping me with this.
No problem.
Okay, then can I also have a breakfast sandwich? Do you have the turkey bacon one?
Let me check on that for you.
I need moral support with everything I do, including my Starbucks orders.
Yeah, we do.
Yes, that please. And then, do you have those like, those bars? Oh my gosh, the perfect bars. Totally fine. Can I also have the eggs and cheddar protein box? And then I swear I'm done. We're not doing a croissant because we know it's not gonna be good after France. We've been spoiled. Gosh, last egg and cheddar box. Okay, I'm feeling lucky today. I'll see you at the window. Why is it the little things that make me feel so happy? What is this beep? What's the beeping about? What's wrong? What's wrong here? I don't know what's going on. It's not my car. I'm driving Sparky's car today. It's just being, I think it's trying to warn me not to go so close to that person. I'm trying to talk with my BFFs. Could you chill? Listen, whenever I get the last item, whenever, like, I just, like, those little lucky moments just make me feel good. Do you know what I mean? Oh my God. Oh my gosh, I'm freaking out. She's so cute. I forgot. Real. It's just so perfect. I love her. Whoa. I can't believe it. I'm losing it. So I just opened my front door and there is a giant box here. Actually also super heavy. Like, I honestly don't know what this is. I didn't open the box yet because I had to get dressed because I'm going to my hair appointment. I have to like drive a bit to go, but I left. I've been leaving all my little decorations up and I'm leaving them up as long as I want. I feel like it's starting to feel more real that I'm engaged. And I'm like, as I'm telling more friends and getting to like sink into meaningful conversations about it, it feels so much more special than just like sending a quick text when you're overseas. So I'm just excited. This is my little fit to get my hair done. I did not want to get dressed today. So I kept it like really simple and neutral. I just have like these little sandals. I think they're from Abercrombie. This cozy teddy bear jacket is actually from Kohl's and I am obsessed with it. And then I'm just wearing my little Madewell set just because I want to be comfortable. But I'm just going to I'm wanting to go like a little bit darker gradually. And then I want to grow my hair out healthy for the wedding. I can't believe I get to talk about this. I'm so excited. Anyway, so we're gonna go tell Diane, and I love Diane so much. She's like a second mom. She's more of like an aunt because she's like cool and young and beautiful. I just am really excited to tell her. She's gonna be over the moon for me. So let's go tell her. Morning from our lazy weekend. I have not brushed my hair. I'm a wreck, and I'm a happy wreck. The tulips that my management sent us to congratulate us for our engagement are blooming. We've been cooking, we've just been hanging out. It's been really dreary, and so my goal today is to kind of clean up kind of all the mess, the little bits everywhere, so I can just like usher in this new week. I did some journaling this morning and I really felt called to like clear space for what's to come. And that means to make space like mentally. So I meditated this morning. I'm feeling a lot more clear. I'm gonna clear up all the space here in the house, and I'm gonna make lists and I'm gonna schedule my time. And yeah, I think one thing that's been coming through for me is I haven't been necessarily like a responsible steward of my time, which is kind of a tough one for me to admit, right? Because I think it takes so much for me to like give myself permission to rest and stuff. But then I find that I do that at like inappropriate times. Like I did it on Friday when I had a deadline and I just like froze. Like I feel like I'm just freezing in the overwhelm instead of like making a plan of action and doing it. And I realize it's just because when I get overstimulated and there's so much going on, like I just kind of like freeze. Like I think they have like fight, flight, freeze, or fawn. I'm definitely a freezer. So it's just something I'm learning about myself, and that's okay. And I realized that although this trip was so beautiful and we had so much fun, there was a lot of stimulation. There was so many people around all the time. I wasn't doing my grounding time. I wasn't having any alone time. And so I realized like getting plopped back into my life here, I felt like there was almost like, I don't know, like a come down period, right? Like when you come down from such an exciting high in your life, like duh, like you're engaged and like you're at the pinnacle of like the most exciting, beautiful trip you ever could have imagined. And then you come home and you're like, what now? I think it's so normal for us to kind of have to pause and like regroup after huge life events. And yeah, so that's what I've been going through. And so I'm like, what can I do to support myself to do the things I want to do? Because I've got a lot of really exciting projects in the works and I find myself freezing and not being able to take action on them. And I don't feel like that I'm being a responsible steward of like the dreams and the gifts and the opportunities that I've been given. And instead of spiraling on that and like self-pity and shame and all that, I'm deciding like, okay, I'm aware of this now. I'm aware that I felt overwhelmed. What do I need to do to ground myself? And this weekend it was just cooking, and like I did my yoga outside this morning and it was so nice, and I got to meditate and do my little breath work and have a nice slow morning with my little cup of cacao that I made. And yeah, just getting to slow down, but like a plan to slow down, right? Giving myself full permission. Because I find often when I rest, it's like, it's out of freezing. And then I'm like, well, you deserve to rest. But I'm resting at a time where my mind isn't getting to rest because I'm so preoccupied with like the fact that I'm not hitting deadlines or the fact that there's things that need to be done that I'm ignoring. So I'm learning like the nuanced difference between planned rest and ignoring responsibilities. And it's not a fun lesson, let me tell you. I'm not enjoying the lesson, but I'm trying to have a little more humor about it. So anyway, it's just gonna be a little reset day. I just fed the plants some like plant food that came. This is brilliant. I got like those little like gel packs, those little freezer packs. I just threw them away, otherwise I'd show you. These were filled with plant food. So instead of just putting it down the drain, you had the option of putting it in the plant and watering it. So now I'm gonna water plants. I'm gonna go through some packages that came, go through some boxes, take out the trash, like the recycling. I think I'm gonna take a nice bath and like do a big exfoliation, maybe a self-tan tonight. Yeah, we're just doing some self-care today. So many tulips that we got to break them up into 2 different vases, and this one is just opening up so beautifully. I can hardly stand it. I actually need to like trim and re-add water to these as well. Okay. There was a coconut in here that came with like a little coconut tap, and I already drank it and I was gonna show you, but it was such a clever presentation. It's for their rapid hydration mask because coconut like rapidly hydrates you in general. So I'm actually really excited about this because my hair has been a bit dry since my travels and it needs a little help. Oh, they have a light one for fine hair. Oh my gosh, this is exciting. So yeah, I feel like this is going to be part of my self-care day today. So I'm going to put the lighter hair because I have more fine hair. I don't know. Do I? I have a lot of hair, but it's not super coarse. Like it's pretty, I guess medium to coarse. I don't really know which one, but I'm going to try one of these today. I hate the sound that there's football in the background. I hate that sound. I'm sorry, but listen, this is what it's like to live with a guy now. I have to do some things I don't like. But I got a very exciting package and I'm really excited to open it. This is like, it's kind of like something I literally dreamed of. Like a couple years ago, I remember thinking like, oh, like when I think about like dream partnerships or like dream brands, we have like a dream package here, which is really exciting. I feel like sometimes I get like desensitized to like how much I've built and how many things that I've done. And I'm sure we all feel like that to some degree, but to me, I'm kind of like, some of it I think has been normalized. And so it's like, I don't give myself credit or celebrate the exciting things. I just like move on and be like, what's next? Or like, what I should have done this by now. Like I'm so hard on myself. And it's like, there are moments like this where I'm like, oh my, I remember the day that I was like, oh, YSL Beauty. Like I remember the day that I was really excited about it. So they had sent me a mascara before, but there's this beautiful, I don't know. It says enter the bold with YSL Beauty, open the drawer to begin. It's like a little adventure we get to go on together. What? Gosh, I'm excited. A drawer. Because I need a place to put like my finer jewelry, like not just lumped in with all of my like costume jewelry. I'm trying to get this. Oh no, I'm hearing sounds that make me feel like I'm doing something wrong. I did. It's all jumbled mess. It says open the drawer, but everything's jumbled. Oh no, I've ruined it. Get this, while we were in Italy, I felt super inspired by wax seals. They had so many there at little stores, and I was like, for our wedding invitations, for another really exciting project I'm working on that I keep alluding to, I really want to employ like a wax seal moment. So let's see what's in here. God, their branding is just on point. It's inspiring me to like think about what I would want for like my wedding invitations and my life. Camera died. So since we last found you, I cleaned off a lot of the house. Like look how pristine this area looks. It's never this clean. And I cleaned off the whole table, and my perfect, amazing fiance made this meal. Well, okay, it's Blue Apron, but I'm still giving you all the credit. It took a lot of work, a lot of chopping. What is it? You want to tell us, give us the breakdown of what this meal is?
Ancho chili glazed chicken.
Okay, ancho chili glazed chicken.
With a little bit of lime to, you know, just zest it and waken it up. We have garnished with toasted pepitas and yogurt with lime zest, and then there's rice with poblano peppers and onions underneath.
Yum. This looks incredible.